exercise. I thought you said extra fries. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. Let's do, what's this one say? Create. And I have some Valentines. I will want to be a Valentine. You've stolen my heart. Great destiny is out there. It's for everyone. Go and discover it. It's better in the country. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Let us I really like this, and we're just doing a template, so let's do create just because page. These are like all those little things that you cut out. Like you have your crafting kit, and then you have these weird pages in the middle, and you're not quite sure what they're for. Yeah, that's what these are. Ooh, that's nice. That's a pretty combination. One of those two. Happiness is what really happens. There was a big thing about llamas a couple years ago. So the big alerts, big spoiler alert, it's not a llama. Footloose and fancy free. Ooh, that's a create. Takes courage to become who you really are. Okay. Alright, so we got a few things. What are these other ones? Home and love. We could do a love one afterwards. Okay. Pull these ones away. Alright, so let's see what colors we got. We've got some barn door, we've got a little bit of green, a little blue. Okay, so we're probably going to want a cream for a solid color. A lot of blue. I want the green. That's not too bad. Give me some green, boys. Give me some green. Oh, all blues. No, we'll scrap that. Oh, okay, that's a possibility here. Like that. Kind of like this, but it doesn't quite, the color doesn't match well. Ooh, that's got lace. That's nice. Books, rulers. Ooh, that's really bright. I'm not looking for bright. Suitcases? Nope. Oh, that's a bright one again. Chicken wire. Where's the lace one? That's the other lace. Where's the first lace? There's the first lace. Okay, let's see which one we like better. I think I'm leaning towards this one. So it says memories, favorite, photos, treasures, antiques, hugs and kisses, lessons learned. And we need a solid cream. So I can do matting. That's a pretty big match. That's not. Nope. And that's the one I thought I was going to go with, but I really like dark black, I think. Dark gray, sorry. Pencil. Looking for a pencil. Apparently I've lost my pencil. It's not a pencil. Pen, marker. Pencil. Now, does it have lead? It does not have lead. Alright, scrap that one. Let's try another one. Oh dear. I had a pencil earlier. probably on the floor. Yes, it is. Probably on the floor. Absolutely. So many choices. Those are big. Those are tiny. Oh, those are big enough. Give these a try, maybe. I like the polka dots. I don't know if they're big enough. Are they big enough? Maybe. Orange polka dots. Yellow polka dots? What are my other things I could go on with blacks? No, not blue. Green? Green would just blend in. Anybody got some options? We're just thinking about putting brads in the corners. Actually, blue's not bad. I wasn't thinking I was going to do blue, but I do have 4 of them. And I do have 4 corners. What shall we do? And we're gonna do blue. This is going to need a whole bunch. Oh! Thanks. Scared the crap out of me. Alright, let's poke my hole. Wait. A little bit, yeah? I'm streaming. If you want to set everything up, come down a little bit, okay? Alright. Yeah, totally, right? It's my kid again. Yeah, you woke me up. I was in the zone. Not talking to anybody. Don't bother me. I'm working. But yeah, no. And then my kid come in and she's like, supper. What's for supper? Yep, redeem those points. Besides, the audio ones are so much fun. Apparently, I can do more as we get more and more subs. Then I can add more and more. Add more and more sounds, I guess. Come on, you can do this. Theory. Okay, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're just going to do this. That's just too complicated. Versus poker is just straight. Because I'm not making the full circle. I'm just need a hole big enough to poke the end in. If I was doing the whole circle, then that'd be a different thing. I think I broke the internet. Uh-oh. What'd you do, Rails? I mean, you were just getting breakfast. I mean, you must be really tired if you're breaking the internet already this morning. It said download everything. And you're just like, yeah, sure, why not? Last one. There. That's so pretty. You can even make them star looking. Do like that. Oh, that one's not tight enough. Yeah, like that. Okay. So this goes there. Crete's going to be in the center because it'll just cover up all these lovely words that I like. Yeah, right there in the center. And then we'll put some little, maybe 3x3 for photos around the edges. And yeah, we'll kind of go with that. Oh, I'll put some bad boys away before they pop off my table. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Those are $3 for a couple of those. Well, at least I'm using them. This is what happens, right? They accumulate. And you're like, oh, yeah, it's on sale. I'm going to use them later. Oh yeah, here rails. This is what I thought I could use before. The bottle caps. Because you were doing the... You were doing the... Nope. Okay, I don't know what happened to my one cap, but I have these things that I suppose I could poke a hole in and attempt. Yeah, I really like the background paper that I picked out there. Again, right, it's over time you find all these papers and you're like, ooh, yeah, I like that, I should use that. And then you don't use it for like 3 years. But eventually it does get used up. Okay. I've got some other stuff here. Footloose and fancy free. Ooh, that's not going to fit anywhere. Oh, I could put it right at the bottom. Oh, but then I cover up my words. Yeah, it's alright. Although I suppose I could take off the... This one has the choice of keeping trim, that beige trim, or whether I cut it closer and just do the interior square with the dots on it. Yeah, it's right to the ceiling pretty much on all walls. Yep. But there's room for me to wiggle my way in, and I can sit, and I'm on this little tiny stool thing that's, you know, just big enough for my butt, and that's pretty much it. Yep. That is pretty much it. Okay, let's do some 3x3, 4x4s. How much have I got left here? I need a ruler. Yeah, the problem with small space, right? Everything gets lost. Over and over. Oh yeah, there it is. Is it 3? Oh, it is 3. Oh, that rocks. Okay. That rocks. That means I can trim it. No, wait. How's this going to work? This way. Yes. 3x3 squares. Two 3x3 squares. One's got a little trim in it though. Meeny, miny, mo. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Sorry, just peeking at something there. Did I break the internet? Are you guys actually even able to see me? Hold on. Oh, my computer is so slow. Wiggling. Oh, it's just my computer on my own. Okay, just my own things. Not frozen. Cool. Alright, that works. 3x3s. 3x3s and pans of trees. Let's cook. To mosey on down the dungeon, fire up the old computer. Alright, have fun. We'll see you when we see ya. I'm streaming, girl. Oh, yet again the night bot. Grumble, grumble. Bad night bot, and I have issues. He doesn't listen to my instructions at all. I tell him what to do, and he's like, nope, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then I tell him again, using different language. And he's still like, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. Swears. I don't know, French, Latin, Greek. I don't know. It's picking language, not English. Sounds like your daughter, I know, right? Pick a language, any language. Obviously, we're not talking English here. Yep. Kind of like my daughter this morning. I need a hammer, Mom. It's like, okay, what do you need a hammer for? I need to hammer something. Okay. What are you going to hammer? In which room are you going to hammer it? Are you going to smash a vase in the kitchen? Or are you smashing your piggy bank jar open? Or what are we doing here? Yep, and then she needs a screwdriver. Okay, what do you need a screwdriver for? I need a screwdriver. I was like, okay, what are we screwdriving here? Like, should I be worried? Should I be concerned? Are you taking the car apart? Are you, what are we doing? It's like they know just enough to be, it's kind of like in crafting, just enough to get in trouble. Just enough about crafting to buy everything in the store but not really know what to do with it. Yeah, I know, right? Are you using the tools properly, or are we just, whatever? There we go. So we're exploring things. Here's one of my things from today. I suppose I could use my XO, because you're creating, therefore you love yourself. You love what you're making. Photos, treasures. Alright, put this one on this side. Trust me 60 on the hammer, not so much when they're 3. Yeah, that's true, right? Yeah, 3-year-olds have a different perspective on how to use a hammer. Yeah, they used to have training here. The Home Depot? Yeah, the Home Depot used to have, you could bring kids in from age 7 and up, I think, and they could learn how to make a birdhouse or something. And, yeah, that was actually really tough. I took a Girl Guide group in, and it was a pretty tough craft, shockingly. Even I had trouble. When you put the roof on at the very end, there's this one last piece that has to fit into all the other pieces. And yeah, if you didn't do it exactly, then it didn't do. It just didn't, yeah, it didn't go well. I want to tear that. I like how they tore it. So let's tear it. But yeah, my kid's just turned 17, so. Or no, I guess she hasn't. Oh my gosh. Just turned 17. No, she's. But yeah, she's 17, so. I like to think I trust her. She does pretty good. It's just when she's supposed to be studying for her exams, you wonder what she's up to. Shop class in middle school. See, I love shop class. Love. We got to make, what did we make? We made cars that we got to race at the end to see who's went the fastest. And then we got to make a clock. And my brother got to make a puzzle, a wooden puzzle. That was pretty cool, and he brought that home. But, yeah, I really liked shop class. Didn't lose any fingers. So the teacher didn't have to worry about paperwork. It was good. It was very good. They like it when you don't have to do paperwork. Can't say the same for my chemistry class, though. We may have broken a lot of stuff that class. She even commented. She's like, she says I cringe every Monday morning. We were her Monday morning first thing class, and we broke so much stuff. Yes, sirree. Card thing. The car thing. What do you do car thing for science? Shop class, we made a bowl out of plastic, made a maze with circuit boards. Oh, interesting. A maze with circuit boards and a bowl out of plastic. So you like use like epoxy and stuff even back then. Or maybe it wasn't epoxy. No, just some sort of plastic. Like nowadays they use the 3D printing and stuff. But 3D printing is like crazy expensive. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get one of these and it'll be so awesome. I can do all this stuff, and then you priced it and I'm like, yeah, I've got my scrapbooking. That's cost me enough. We made circles out of, then we heat it up and put it in a mold and press it. That's kind of neat. That's kind of like, my daughter did something like that with, records. They took old records that nobody wanted and they melted them in the oven, I guess, and it made them into candy bowls. It was pretty cool. They sold them as part of their entrepreneurship program or something. I think maybe we cut letters into it or something. I don't remember. It was only yeah, I know, right? We're trying to remember back, more than 5 minutes ago. Like, what was I doing? I don't remember. Like, I'm pretty sure my daughter is downstairs right now making popcorn, and she plans to confiscate it completely for her own benefit. She's very annoyed that I'm not helping her right now. That is our together thing. We eat popcorn and sit on the couch and watch a movie. Yep. I need big stickers. Stickers. What kind of stickers do we need? We need fun and fancy free stickers. Oof, that's a little wrong direction we're going in. Ooh, we got silver. Flowers, though. That's kind of pretty, though. Age where she doesn't want to do things together. My daughter is like that 90% of the time, but we started the movie thing, so if she wants to have popcorn, we'll go and do that. Oh no, one short, one's long. I oopsed. 4 and 4, maybe? Don't worry, what did somebody tell me? Someone told me they have to go through the process, all these emotions and all these processes, and then at some point they realize that mom has emotions. And that's when they become an adult, and that's when they become your friend again. But up until that point, you're just the person, and you have no emotions, so they can tell you off, and they can say I hate you, and because you have no emotions. And then at some point, they realize you have emotions, and then apparently they'll be your buddy after that. Apparently through one book that tells me this, which is probably written by a non-mom. So probably not. I really like that. But yeah, my mom and I did not get along very well for many years in the middle. And then just magically one day I was like, hey, she's a cool person. I should probably talk to her like a normal person. And then it was all good. So. But up until that point, it was a rough landing. I think that's like every generation, though. Every generation thinks their parents don't know anything. Until stuff happens and they're like, hey, my parents actually know what the hell you're talking about. Although, I mean, the new generation, right? They know computers and we don't, so they already believe they're smarter than us. But I always tell her, well, I'll tell my kid anyway, like every generation was molded under different situations. Like the generation before us had the Depression, and then there was the recessions. We're working on you need to spread your wings and fly steps. Yeah, that would, yeah. They don't take the hints. Yeah, if you're trying to get them out the door. Yeah, a friend of mine's got 5 kids, and 2 of them left the nest, and then she had her craft room, and she's like, yeah. And then 2 of them came back. And then she's like, oh God. So one had to sleep in the living room because she refused to give up her craft room. And then, so now they're hopefully, 2 of them are going to leave the nest again in a month or so. And then we'll see where they go from there. But she plans to move, so they can't come back. This is it, boys. You thought you'd come back once? Yeah. No. Not another time. You're done. You're leaving the nest. What do I want to do? I want a big stamp. I want something. Just a big. No, I want sticker. I want a big sticker. Yeah, she's like, I'm not giving up my craft room. Not a chance. I need a sticker. Where's my stickers? Let's go hunt for stickers. I mean, it's not like I haven't got a few or anything. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do with my kid. But I mean, my parents still live in the same house that from 20 years ago. And they still have my bedroom as is. Like, however I left it. Which is crazy. But, you know, they didn't need the craft room, so they just said, whatever. Until they move. And they'll really be screeching at me like, we want to move, get your shit out of here. It's really weird though, walking in and... No, that's not gonna work. Is it close where you live? Actually, it is. It's very close. It's like 15 minutes away. But so every so often I'll go down and go through some more stuff and chuck some more stuff. And I mean, I went through most of the clothes in the closet, so there's closets are empty. They're just posters on the wall and dresser with video games? No. CDs? We didn't have CDs. So it would be cassettes. Yeah, there we go. Cassettes and not quite 8 tracks. Not quite that old. But yeah. Have a closet into your old room. Yeah, but then I'd have to actually travel there. Actually, it's not a bad deal. But they don't have internet, so that causes some issues. But if they had Wi-Fi, like we do, then that's a huge yes. I might take it up on that. Yes. But no, they don't have internet. They don't have cable. They live in the dark ages. But they're happy, so it's alright. Do. Sorry, I say that like they're actually living there. I'm really bad. My dad just moved to a nursing home less than 2 months ago, maybe. So we're cleaning out his. Well, we're trying to make the house so that my mum can live there in a wheelchair. And then if we can't, then we might move to their house and sell our current house. And then she will go to a nursing home. But we don't know yet. It's all, see how she does her cancer treatments. and then we'll go from there. You don't have cable either, but you have internet, so that'll work. Oof, that's not gonna work. Yeah. Sorry guys, I was looking through my stickers, but this is all like Christmas and wedding stickers. Ooh, 30 days of gratitude. Start each day with... Ooh. I like that. Oh, you only got to get it by... And you're watching me, girl? Oh, I really... I appreciate that. You're using your little bit of data to just watch me. Wow. I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, we went to unlimited. As soon as we started streaming, we were like, screw this. And we were just like, give me unlimited. Absolutely. And now we use like, add a 0 to whatever we were using before we started streaming. And to what we're using now. It is crazy. "30 days of gratitude." Well, if I'm creating... Oh, no. There we go, 30 days of gratitude. And start each day with a grateful heart. Oh, I tore it. Damn it. These are super, super horrible. Straight from the heart. You are still the one, so very thankful, cutie. I suppose I could put so blessed in this little... Yeah, whatever. I have unlimited data, but I have bandwidth up and down. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. I thought that's how much data you could have, but that's not. That's the bandwidth. Ah, okay. You are set. Yeah, you are so set. I'm looking in the wrong box of stickers, you know that? I want real stickers. Stickers. Here's my student. Yeah, because you realize I have like 4 boxes of stickers. So, yeah, I have too many stickers, but they're not the right ones. Let's see what this one. Oh, sorry, seasick. Oh, that's what I wanted the other day. There's some napkins I can use later. This is soft ones. These are banners. This one's got all the banners in it. Alright. Don't want banners. You hear nothing? That's what Mom and Dad. Yeah, it's been, yeah, I posted my address there on some Scrapbook and card sites if anybody wanted to send them a card. Because it was my dad's first Christmas away from home, and he couldn't see my mom because it was on lockdown. So I thought it'd be nice if, he got some cards. Just to kind of wish him well and that kind of thing. And that was his wedding anniversary and the same thing. They didn't get to see each other. So just kind of a lot of changes, as like everybody else. Everything's got different events going on, and just the nature of the game. Stickers. Everybody's got something. We had a rough year, right? Just like everybody. We had one of my uncles pass away. We had my father-in-law pass away. Then we had my dad moving to a nursing home, and then my mom having cancer, and COVID, and lockdowns, and yeah. So same as everybody, right? We all got our thing, and we press on, and we come back fighting, and we do crafts. Do lots and lots of crafts. And we meet people from across the world and chit chat about life, and yeah. What are you guys talking about over there anyway? Did you make your popcorn, or is it still waiting for me? One great big giant sticker to stick in the corner. Like, this is all about creating and being grateful, and photos and fancy free, and it's kind of nice. I don't know what I'll stamp in it though. Oh, there's two pieces. Oh, it's even got a sticky on the back. That rocks. Nope, don't like it. Change my mind. Love, cherish, soulmates, fancy, sweet, laughing. Ooh, laughing would be fun. Inspire. There we go. You look different on the bigger screen. Oh, that's right, you get that big, 70-inch TV. Yeah. Dream, go out, inspire. Yeah, we like inspire. And then we've got memories, cloud, harmony. We're at harmony when we create, we inspire, and creates peace. I think I need to put another square there. I'm distracted. Hey! Hello, welcome. I can't pronounce your name. Leon? Oh gosh, I don't know, girl. Welcome. I can't pronounce anything. So welcome. We're just doing a generic scrapbook page. We're talking about life and family and teenagers. Yes, come in. Introduce yourself. Well, I think I know who you are, but they might not know who you are. So, yeah, just tell us if you've been streaming, what you've been doing. Are you just waking up, or are you just getting ready for bed? And I'm blocking my microphone, so you might not be able to hear me. There, now I'm not blocking my microphone anymore, so you might be able to hear me now. I'm just digging through my stuff, making a mess. That's okay, because crafting's allowed to make a mess. You know, when you had something like an hour ago, and you're like, where did I put that damn thing? Yeah, I'm having one of those moments. Yes, sirree, having one of those moments. It's like, I had that thing, you know, that thingamajig, that thing. See, I knew I'd find it. These guys. Okay. And then I want to do one more black square. 3 by 3. And I did another amateur move. What do you not do in scrapbooking? Wreck your 12 by 12 length. What do? I wreck my 12 by 12 length. Oh, sadness. The photos will go right on top of the photos. Put that right there. A little tiny photo of something. Don't know what yet. Oh, I'm doing the opposite side. Oh well, whatever. Too late. This side has a granule side and then a shiny side. And apparently just shiny here and granule here, granule here. This one's gonna be granule. There we go. It says hugs and kisses down here. So we're going to do peace down here. It was very peaceful. There. That's pretty. I have 2 little pictures, which actually could be like the craft room if I ever have a mob shot of my craft room, and then my I don't know, sewing machine or something. Create harmony, inspire, explore. 30 days of gratitude. Peace, harmony. Got some brads. Oh, stuff's in the way. I can't get the back corner. There we go. 1 scrapbook page and done. Add some extra things later. And this one, that's a huge, ooh, maybe we'll do on the side. one down. 158,000 left to go. I know, right? It turned out really good. And I have a little bit of places to write things, and I've got 2 places for pictures. And then I can add some more stuff I want later, but yeah, it's just a nice little relax. Like you were showing Rails, your book where it wasn't a scrapbook, it wasn't a journal, it was just gluing pictures in it, like just anything at all. Oh, that was nice, and I like that.